So first we'll discuss what is cloud. We'll talk about what is cloud because nowadays everybody is talking about cloud, data science, artificial intelligence, machine learning. Like these are the latest technologies which are required for every client. Without having cloud, without having artificial intelligence or data science, it's very difficult to run the business for the large scale industries. Okay. Nowadays, even small and medium scale industries also, they are using the cloud. They are using the cloud. So cloud is basically virtual server. Cloud is basically a virtual server. When the organizations are doing some business, when enterprises are doing some business, day-to-day business transactions, whatever they are performing, either sales or procurement or payables or receivables or cash transactions, customers' data, suppliers' data, items data, banks data, this all information they wanted to maintain in a particular server. So far, what clients were doing is they used to maintain their own server in their office. For example, we'll take the example of, let's say, we have Reliance Digital or Reliance Trends. It's one of the Reliance Trends is one of the enterprise in retail sector. It's one of the enterprise in the retail sector. So Reliance Trends. Let's say they have around 500 outlets, nothing but a branches. In every outlet, there are employees working. Let's say there are 20 employees are working in every outlet. It comes around 10,000 employees. 10,000 employees are working. So all these 10,000 employees, they'll come to office every day and they'll be performing day-to-day activities, interacting with the customers and customer support and everything they are going to do. Okay. So all this 10,000 employees data, whatever they are entering into the applications, that will be stored in the on-premise. On-premises is nothing but dedicated. They will have their own servers. They will have their own servers. Okay. So now the clients wants to go for upgrade their skills. The client wants to go for upgrade their technology into the latest version, which is into the cloud. The advantage with the cloud is it's a virtual machine and you will have very less price cost maintenance. If you want to buy your own server, it takes some crores of money. But instead of that, the same server, you can take it for rental per month or per year or for 5 years, depends on the requirement you can choose. And you can go for manage all your applications and data in the cloud environment. 24 by 7, this cloud companies will take care of this security point of view, application downtime, everything they'll take care of it. So that's the main advantage of the cloud. Okay. Now let's say this Reliance Trends company has decided instead of using our own servers to maintain our applications as well as the data, everything, let's move to the cloud environment. So it's very difficult because it's getting expense 24 by 7. I cannot manage and I'm not able to use the latest tools or products or facilities available in the market. So I don't want to go with that. Let me use those facilities. Then they'll go for the cloud environment, nothing but a virtual server. So who are providing this cloud? Who are providing these servers for rental? Who are providing this servers for rental? Which companies doing this business? These are the companies, cloud provider companies. AWS, Amazon Web Services, Amazon Web Services, Microsoft Azure, Google Cloud, Oracle Cloud, Salesforce Cloud, Workday Cloud. These all companies are providing cloud options to the clients. Cloud means virtual servers they are providing for a rental. On rental basis, they are going to provide. Okay. So this AWS company is going to provide the server on rental basis. Where their servers are located. So these companies has established data centers. They have established data centers across the world. Across the world. This cloud companies has established data centers. You might have heard Amazon is going to launch data center in Mumbai. Microsoft company is going to launch data center in Hyderabad. So what is data center? What it contains? Data center contains the high-end servers where the organizations are going to maintain the server capabilities. Okay. So this data centers contains the servers. We are going to take the server for rental, and then we are going to manage all our applications, transactions, everything from that particular server. That's what we call it as a cloud environment. It's indirectly virtual server. How to connect to those servers? Okay, we are telling that AWS is providing the server access. How we can connect? Through internet. So how we are connecting to the YouTube, right? So where this YouTube videos are stored, it's not stored in our local machine. And in fact, we don't know exactly where it's going to be stored, whether it is in India or US, California or Los Angeles. Exactly, we don't know which data center. We do not have idea. But somewhere in the world, YouTube company means Google has got their own data center. In that, they have the servers. There, exactly your information is going to be stored, and you are going to log in. You are going to log in with your credentials by entering the URL and credentials, and you are going to access this entire application. And you are performing, either you will upload or download or watch the video or open the video, take printouts or email, whatever the functionality is there in the product, that we are going to use it, right? So this is also one type of cloud. We are using Facebook, it's a cloud. We are using Twitter, it is a cloud. We are using Gmail, it's a cloud. We don't know where this information, it's not stored in our laptop. Then how we are connecting to those servers? Means that cloud through internet. If you have an internet, and if you know the URL, enter your URL, enter your credentials, access the application, and perform the transactions and close. Who will take care of that? 24 by 7 security point of view, application down and up point of view, or any issues or functionality issues or security related, then that particular company will take care. Same thing, what the cloud companies are telling. For your applications also, we are ready to provide. For your applications also, we are ready to provide the cloud environment. Okay, so these are AWS. AWS has entered into cloud business in 2004-5. In that time itself has entered. It's very old. Microsoft Azure also has started at that time, almost 2007 or 8. Google, of course, they are into the cloud right from beginning, and they are maintaining complete their tools and products and their self information itself. It's a vast for them. So they are already in the cloud. It is. Oracle has entered recently in 2016 or 15. They have entered 2015, very late compared to AWS, Microsoft Azure, or Google. Compared to these three cloud companies, Oracle has entered into cloud market very late in 2015-16. That time it's entered. Obviously, when we enter into any market, it takes 3 to 4 years time to get stabilized, to get a good feedback from the customers and get success into the any product or tools, services and all. It takes at least 3 to 4 minimum, right? So in 2015, Oracle has entered into the cloud market. What Oracle is telling, we also established data centers across the world, and we are also ready to provide the servers for rental basis. What you can do in these servers is you can shut down your on-premises servers, your own servers, and you can move all your applications. Maybe you are using Java, maybe you are using .NET, maybe you are using PHP, maybe you are using some other applications like some custom applications. Okay, or maybe you are using Python or artificial intelligence, whatever, machine learning, whatever the business applications you are using. Maybe you are using Tally application like this. So all these applications you can move into our servers, and you can pay the rent per month or per year, and ask your employees to connect to the server and start doing day-to-day transactions, save and close and log out. So that we will take care of the entire server maintenance and everything. You don't need to worry about that. 80% of the cost is going to be saved. That due to that reason, some of the clients are coming to the cloud. They are moving from on-premises to cloud. On-premises means it's an individual server. The client will have their own server. Let's say client is having business in India, Hyderabad, Bangalore, Chennai, and Delhi. They'll have their main head office there in Delhi. They have the server in Delhi, or they wanted to perform from Bangalore IT operations. In Bangalore office, they'll have their own server. And the employees every day they'll come to the respective branches office and they'll connect to the server by entering the URL. URL or IP address, they'll go for enter and enter credentials and perform. Now, the same way, Oracle also provide one URL where you are going to enter the credentials and access the tools, or you can move all your applications and perform the activities. Okay. Oracle has established two data centers in India. You can find here Oracle data centers in India. One is there in Mumbai, another one is in Hyderabad. Oracle launches second data center in India in 2020 June. So around 2 years, 3 years back, they have started this. The regional managing director, Oracle India, has mentioned that. So we have started the second data center. The first one is there in Mumbai, and the second one is there in the Hyderabad. Okay. So what we got now is there are some cloud companies who are providing the cloud option to the clients for rental basis. So instead of maintaining this on premises, the clients can start using the cloud options, means virtual servers. Okay. If client says that our our servers are ready to use, only the just servers, means hardware, client may not be interested, right? If we say that in our cloud, there are some tools, there are some products, there are some features, there are some standard functionalities which are latest one that you can easily use directly without payment, with license. Anytime, if you are not interested, you can unsubscribe for those particular features. Like that, if you keep some latest one, which are useful for the enterprise IT maintenance, then the clients will be attracted. Our clients will be interested. If you just say that I have established a data center in Mumbai, supercomputer servers, high-end servers are there, you can take those servers for rental and start using that my servers, then I don't think so I'll be interested because I have my own server in my office. All my applications has installed successfully. Everything is working fine. Then why do I need to come to your cloud? What is the reason behind that? I have no issues to have some additional expenses. No problem it is. But here, what cloud companies are telling, let's say, simple example. Today, you are using some reporting tool, which is version of 6.0. After 6 months, the latest version comes into the picture. Latest version comes into the market. When the latest version comes into the market, again you need to go for upgrade your system to the latest version, 6.5 or 7.0, whatever the latest version. It means you are supposed to upgrade your applications and tools keep on when those new versions comes into the market. What cloud company says that will take care of it. Once you move into the cloud, you can forget about the upgrade. We'll take care of that. Everything will be updated automatically. We will provide those services. There are some different tools available which you can apply it for your data processing as well as for the data science. For example, you might have seen Amazon festival sale or Flipkart big day sale. Like that, they'll be giving a lot of offers in a particular range of dates. So in that date range, the login of the users will be multiplied. For example, regularly 1 lakh members are logging to the applications. The moment when the offers are released, the day itself, we will find 5 lakhs. 5 times they are going to log in. But your server should be in a position to handle that traffic, right? But after completion of that 4 days, again it's normal. 1 lakh only every day. Users going to log in and do the transactions. Right. So here, whenever you want, you need to upgrade the hardware capacity of your applications. Whenever you don't want, you wanted to go for degrade. This facility you can find in the cloud environment. You don't find in when you are using in on-premises. So you can increase your server configuration whenever you want. If you say that no, I don't want, you can go for decrease, or you can completely switch off also, so that you can save the money related for the cloud, right? That's how it will work. So that's an advantage of the cloud. So due to these reasons, most of the clients nowadays started using the cloud environment, either banking clients or automobile sector or manufacturing sector, telecom sector, textile sector, education sector, almost even government, public sector also, they are moving to the cloud environment because you can store vast information in the cloud, and that vast information you can easily analyze according to your requirements. According to your requirements. That is about the cloud and what are different cloud companies which we have. Okay. Any doubts here, please? You can unmute yourself and ask for the doubts, please. We discussed only two topics. One is what is cloud. Another one is what are different cloud companies we have and why the cloud is required for the clients. Advantage with the cloud. Why the clients are moving their applications to the cloud environment. What is the advantage?
Hi, Chandra.
Tell me, please, go ahead.
This one, some you are saying cloud server, but some companies they have on this cloud can run on on-site server also.
That's we have different options. Hybrid cloud.
Uh-huh.
So hybrid cloud is there as well as PaaS model is there. For example, client says that I wanted to have a dedicated server. I want to have a dedicated server, and my
Yeah.
DBAs will monitor that entire server, and it should be under control of my employees. I don't want to give the control to yours. Only you have to just give the permissions. That's all. Yes. Different options we have. We have SaaS model, PaaS model, and hybrid model that comes in the next tomorrow demonstration.
Okay, done.
Okay. Fine. So in our previous session, we talked about what is cloud and what are different cloud companies we have. Now we are going to talk about Oracle Cloud. So as I said, Amazon Web Services, AWS, entered into the cloud market in 2004. Microsoft Azure has entered into the cloud market in 2006. Even Google also. Google is not that much, interested to sell the cloud to extensively to the enterprise customers because they got their own customers to manage that information, mainly AWS and Azure. And now Oracle has entered into the cloud market in 2015. So it's almost after 10 years, whoever is the competitors has entered into the market, Oracle also has entered. Okay. So the advantage with the Oracle, now Oracle is in third place in the cloud environment. First it comes AWS, second Azure, and the third one is Oracle. Okay. So Oracle has got multiple tools and multiple products available. What is the difference between tools and product? Let's say BA Apex tool is there. What is the purpose of this tool? You can build the web pages as well as mobile pages at a time by using the Apex tool. Very low code. You can easily design the business pages and you can build a product and sell it to your customers. That's one of the tool. What is the Apex tool? Which is used to build the pages. So tools are used to build the products. And let's say Oracle Fusion is there, NetSuite is there. This is not a tool, it's a product. It's a product. It's already developed. It's already developed. That product we have to customize according to the requirement. So whenever any client says that I'm so far using this on-premises server, means I'm using my own servers. Now it's getting very expensive. I'm not able to use the latest technology to reach the customers or to manage my the complex data into the simplifications. So I wanted to go ahead with the cloud environment. When they comes to the cloud, there will be a tools and products. When it comes to Oracle Cloud, there will be a NetSuite product, Oracle Fusion product, Oracle Database, Oracle BI tools, OTBI tool, OAC tool, blockchain, artificial intelligence, data science, healthcare product, ADF tool, Apex tool, a reporting tool, OBI. Like this, tools and products will be there. Not only in Oracle Cloud, you take AWS, there will be some tools and products. You take Azure, there will be Azure tools and products. Right. So obviously the cloud company is supposed to tell to the customers whatever the tools are available, whatever the products are available here. Then the client will try to subscribe for those tools or for those products as per the requirement. As per the requirements, clients will go for subscribe for. We'll call it as a subscription. Generally, we used to call it as earlier license. If you want to use some software, the software company will say that we have developed this software. You have to pay the money and get the license and start using the software. So when you are in the cloud environment, instead of using this license word, we call it as a subscription. There might be free subscription, there might be paid subscription. Okay, so obviously in the cloud, some of the things will be free because we have to attract the customers, and there will be some paid subscription. Paid subscription means you have to make the payment for 1 year or 1 month or 5 years or 6 months or quarterly subscription, depends on that. Okay, so here different tools and products which we have in our Oracle Cloud we have discussed, right? So for Fusion applications, now we are talking about Fusion applications product. What is Fusion applications? Fusion applications is one of the ERP software or ERP application or ERP product. ERP stands for Enterprise Resource Planning. Enterprise Resource Planning. ERP stands for Enterprise Resource Planning. In the name itself, ERP, enterprise means organizations, clients. Okay. ICICI Bank, it's one of the banking enterprise. Vodafone, it's one of the telecom enterprise. Mahindra and Mahindra, it's one of the automobile enterprise, right? Like that, we will find different enterprises in different sectors, right? So when we talk about this ERP, It's a product which will be used by the enterprises to maintain the enterprise day-to-day transactions. Enterprise resource planning. Resource is nothing but employees, their machineries, their vehicles, their business processes. If they want to maintain that complete information in a proper methodology, we call it as a ERP product or ERP software or ERP application. Okay. So what is Fusion application? Fusion application is one of the cloud ERP product. Who will use this product? Any enterprise, banking clients, telecom clients, manufacturing clients, textiles clients, retail industries, food industries. Anybody can use this particular product. Depends on the requirement. In this Fusion applications product, we have a financials, we have supply chain management, human capital management, customer relationship management, project portfolio management, Oracle Recruitment Cloud, public sector, healthcare sector. All these offerings are available. We'll call it as a domains also. We'll call it as a domains also or offerings also. Every domain or every offering contains some modules, group of modules. For example, if we say financials, financials has got some financial modules. Supply chain management will say that it has got some supply chain management modules. It's got some SCM modules. Human capital management, it's got some modules. What is financials? Fusion financials or financials or Fusion cloud financials, all are same. Okay. So what is Fusion financials? Fusion financials is one of the cloud-based ERP offering, which is used to manage the organization's complete financials information, day-to-day transactions. For example, we have some 10,000 customers and around 500 suppliers. Can we maintain all this information in Excel sheet? Every customer will have some 3 to 4 invoices. It means 30 to 40,000 invoices per month. Some lakhs of invoices every year. And at least 5 years data we have to manage. At least 5 years data we are supposed to manage. When you want to manage all these thousands or lakhs of information, transactions, it's not possible to use either Excel sheet or a simple application. We have to use the better ERP product, right? That's why we will be having different products in the market. So out of that, Oracle Fusion Financials is used to maintain the financials data. This is for supply chain management, nothing but procurement, inventory, order management, sales, human capital management, employees information, CRM data, customers data, like that. So up to the client requirement, whatever they want to subscribe, they can go for subscribe it. Depends on the requirement, they can go for subscribe it. Okay. So here, let's say ICICI Bank is there. So what is this client? This client, basically, it's a banking client. What is their business? They have some lakhs of customers. They wanted to maintain this customer deposits and interest rates calculation, withdrawals information, customer accounts information, discounts information, interest rates calculation, loans information they wanted to manage. It comes under completely financials, right? So ICICI Bank can go ahead with using Oracle Fusion Financials. Maybe the bank has decided, I have around 20,000 employees. I would like to have an application to manage all these 20,000 employees, employee salaries, employee leaves, employee benefits, employee timesheets, and employee performance, employee goals, employee skill set. All this information I would like to manage. Then they have to use HCM also, human capital management. So client is going to use the product called Fusion Applications ERP. In that, is going to use the financial suite and also is going to use the human capital management suite. It means it's up to the client whatever the domains they wanted to use. According to that, they are going to specify. It's up to the client requirement. It's up to the client requirement. Okay. When we say financials, fine. ICICI Bank has decided, okay, to maintain my employees' data, I don't want Oracle HCM because it's expensive. I have my own application, custom application is there. I'm already using that. I'm flexible with that product. But accounts, I wanted to use Fusion Financials. Fine, no problem. In Fusion Financials, again, we have different modules. We have general ledger, we have accounts payables, we have accounts receivables, we have fixed assets, we have expense module, we have tax module, we have cash management module, we have EPM module, enterprise planning modules. Like this, I have mentioned very high level. Okay, these modules I have specified here. So client says that I don't have any assets, even though if I have some of the assets, maybe around 400. Asset is nothing but company or whatever the things they own it. Let's say company has got around 500 laptops. It's assets. They got 5 buildings, assets. They got around 25 buses to manage the transportation. So 25 assets it comes. Okay. So they wanted to manage this assets information liability, like as well as the depreciation cost calculation for those assets and who is responsible for that asset. So this is all they wanted to manage and track the information. Then they can go for use the assets. But client says that I don't want to use these assets because I am flexible with my built-in product and not much required. They don't need to go for subscribe. Even though they go for Fusion Financial subscription, within this particular Fusion Financials subscription, the client can go for a specific modules. Let's say they want to use only 3 modules. Yes, they can go for use only GL, payables, receivables. They wanted to go for cash management, only 4 modules. They can go for subscribe only for this. So client will have always flexibility what modules they wanted to use and what they don't want. But some of the modules are mandatory. Without that, it is not possible to use the product. For example, general ledger is there. Without GL, you cannot go for use the payables or receivables, right? Even though you can use it, but still the standard functionality almost we have to use. So that's a minimum subscription. There are some modules out there. For example, if we talk about human capital management, global HR is mandatory. Without global HR, you cannot go for implement any other module. So that is a mandate. Like that in financials also, general ledger is there. That's mandatory. The remaining is all are optional. It's up to the client. But when we are attending for interviews, we are supposed to explain that at least 3 modules implementation. When you are applying as an fresher or experienced consultant, minimum 3 modules are required. In that three also, these are 3: GL, account payables, and account receivables. Okay, so in our training, we are going to discuss fixed assets, expense module, as well as the tax module. We are going to learn 7 modules. We are going to learn 7 modules in accounts payables. Sorry, in financials. In financials, we are going to learn 7 modules. Okay, all these modules we are going to learn end-to-end implementation. Even if you join in the project, you are only one person in the project and you are supposed to do it end-to-end, complete all the setups, development, testing, production, support, all the things you have to do it end-to-end. Once you are perfect my all classes, theoretically and practically, you can do it independently without any support. That much of quality we are providing from RTL Technologies. From RTL Technologies, we are going to provide that much of quality here. It is. So we treat that everybody should work independently without having any support. Nowadays, people are saying that I need job support after getting the job because I'm going to apply as an experienced consultant. Once I join in the project, I need support. No, it's not required. Not at all required. We can give the guarantee that whatever the syllabus we have explained in Vision Financials, if you are perfect theoretically and practically, then you don't need any job support or you don't need any another support from any other consultant. Independently, you can go for implement the product for your client. Maybe that there will be some of the options that it's very common, even though you work really in 5 years or 10 years in the industry, but still some of the issues will be coming. But still, you will have an opportunity to search in the Oracle support center or communicate with the other team members and get the answers for that. There will be a workaround, you can do it. Okay, so that's about the course name, what we are going to learn, called Oracle Fusion Financials, Techno-Functional. This is a complete functional, 100% we are going to learn functional, 100%. Okay, next, then where is the technical? Why it is required? Why it is required? Technical. What is the purpose is? When the organizations are going to implement this product, Fusion Financials, that comes in the next session, how the project comes and all. There will be a two roles, functional and technical roles. There will be a functional role and technical role. So when you are applying as a functional consultant, definitely they will have or they'll expect some technical knowledge from the functional game, because you are applying as a 4 years of experienced consultant. Last 4 years you are working in Vision Financials as a functional consultant. You involved in 3 projects, 2 implementation project and 1 support project. Obviously in your team there will be technical people. So what technical guys will do? They'll go for develop or customize the reports. They'll go for data migration. They'll go for data extraction. They'll go for page personalization. They'll go for apply the approvals, security. They'll go for configuration of the page development. So all this input should be given by the functional consultant. Technical consultants will never interact with the clients regarding the requirement gathering. As a functional consultant, we will be discussing with the client, saying that the product is there, what are the things changes are required, that we'll be discussing with the client. If the work is related for functional, we'll do that. If the work is related for technical, then we are supposed to provide it for the technical consultant. So in this course, we are going to cover how to build a report, how to migrate the data, how to extract the data, page personalization, approvals, workflows, security. Page development is not required. In fact, we don't have. I can tell you how to build a new page in a theoretical part, because there is a separate tool we have to learn to build the new pages in the product. What is the tool name? VBCS, Visual Builder Cloud Services. Visual Builder Cloud Services. So VBCS will be used to build the new pages. So that I can show you a very simple page, not much complex. Okay. But the remaining all we will be talking about that, the technical part, so that you can apply as techno-functional consultant. Some people used to say that I am 70% functional, 30% technical. No, not like that. Be 100% in one area and try to learn the second one is additional. For example, one guy says that I am a techno-functional consultant. I am 100% technical. You give any report, I'll develop. You show me some report and tell me the requirement, I'll customize. I'll write SQL query, I'll write PLSQL package, and I'm ready to customize according to the requirement. Okay, according to the requirement, I'll go for develop it. Okay. And same thing, you tell the object name, I am ready to go for data load or data extract. So that's a 100% technical and having some functional knowledge, 40 to 50%. That's one type of techno-functional. This is another one. This is what we are going to learn. 100% functional end-to-end implementation we are going to discuss. Complete accounting entries, accounting setups, accounting configurations we are going to talk. And then we are going to learn the technical part is this little bit here. One example for every component we are going to discuss. And there is no coding required for this. For this, no coding. It's a zero coding. Maybe if you want to be a technical also while working with the reports, SQL is required. SQL is required. So otherwise you can say that I know how to build the reports. I have not done as a functional consultant. I know the flow, how to build the report, how to register the reports and all this. Not much clear it is. That's what you can go for explain it. Okay. So that's a high level. What is our syllabus? In next session, we'll talk about the syllabus and all next demo session. And now we have talked about what are the different tools are available in this Oracle Cloud. Tools and products are available. And what is Fusion applications and what is Fusion financials and what are different modules are available in the Fusion financials. This is and what are different roles we have that we have discussed. Okay, thank you. So any doubts here, please? You can unmute yourself and ask for the doubts, please. Any doubts here?
Chandra, we can, in this course, we will go with the functional as well as technical aspects also, right?
Yes, we are going to learn complete functional end-to-end, and then technically we are going to have one example, how to build a BI report, how to build one OTB analysis, how to do one data migration, how to load the data and how to extract the data, page personalization, approval, security. One example we are going to have.
Okay. No, as in